How to use your iPhone as a white noise machine. Relaxation-inducing sounds are built right into your operating system. Get out of here.
You're going to love this.
I'm always downloading the apps. Is this your story?
No.
Oh. You were very excited.
I was, because it said white noise machine. And you get Lou started on white noise machines, man. He goes deep.
I'll go deep. Well, I go, it's weird. It's, wasn't it the last episode that we were talking planes and eardrums?
Oh, yeah.
And
and you said 738 or something.
How did we get here? How did we get here, sir? Yeah. So, listen. White noise, critical.
Yeah.
And maybe you're traveling. I mean, obviously, the white noise dedicated machines, bigger speaker.
Sure.
Better low-end reproduction.
Which is what you need.
Will prefers the natural sound of an actual moving object to the point that he's a connoisseur to the extent that he turned himself into a aficionado to the extent that he's a bit of a fancy one now. Because you could bring up a white noise machine. He'd be like, no. He'd be like, I need the OG.
A white noise sommelier.
The stuff.
Yeah.
And I had them all, so I know what you're talking about. And what's the name of the original one? Starts with an M or
Marpac?
Marpac, maybe. Or Mopac, Marpac. Anyway, this one has an actual moving element and then a grill that you adjust the size of the openings. Oh, yeah. Now they call it yoga sleep. How rude is that? How rude is that? It used to be called Marpac. And fighter pilots and stuff would use these things to... people would use these things to get into the right... more quickly into sleep and deeper and whatever else. I don't know. Some people might like it. Some people might not. But I have this one. I have others. And the thing is, the bigger the unit is, I don't need to explain acoustics on here, but the bigger the unit, likely the change in frequency to those pleasing tones.
Mm-hmm. Soothing. You might say soothing.
As opposed to...
Both kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, some people might like that.
No, some people do. And that's why you dial it in.
Yeah.
You got to dial it in. Yeah. Hey, no matter what it is in life, you better dial it in.
Right.
All right.
But here's an option. In a pinch, you don't have those machines and you want to run it on your phone. Now, in the past, I've been in this situation. I'm traveling. I don't bring the machine. I got to use my phone. Now, I would download an app. All the apps piss me off, every single one.
Because of the looping.
Piss me right off. I can hear the loop, or they would drain battery too much, or they would not have the tone that I'm looking for, or just the speaker on the phone in general. But how about this? No nasty looking app. It's right in the phone, Will, according to you.
Well, according to The Verge.
For just these kinds of occasions, seasoned travelers will sometimes pack a travel white noise machine or use an app to get a little peace. But if you're carrying an iPhone running iOS 15, you've already got white noise feature built right into your phone's operating system. Here's how to set it up. Go to Settings, Accessibility, Audio Visual. Under Hearing, Background Sounds, tap on the on-off toggle at the top of the page to start background sounds. Here are the noises you can pick from: balanced noise, bright noise, dark noise, ocean, rain, stream. I'm going to have to try these out. I doubt they're going to be good enough. I doubt they're going to be as good as the Wolverine toy. But have a look. Have a look, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder if you can mix and match. Add 2 or 3.
Well, you can with most of the apps.
So it becomes a jumbled mess.
Most of the apps, you can do a mixer for sure. You do like a level 20. Oh, that's what I was going to mention. This is real quick. I'm not going to go too far off the beaten path here.
Okay.
I was driving the Tesla Plaid. I was driving in the track mode.
Okay.
Because everybody was like, well, you better shut the hell up until you drive in the track mode. But the track mode, they keep threatening you. It's all these warnings pop up like, hey, you better be on a closed track and this and that. And I'm just, wow. But I put it on because I really wanted to experience what the Plaid felt like with more control over the regen. And for sure they can fix this in software. The thing that I'm irritated by, I just need another setting. I don't even need regen to be off completely, and I don't believe it's ever fully off on the Taycan either. But just setting it to like a level 30 gives me exactly the sensitivity I want in track mode.
Right.
And all the way on 0, I also had a chance to recognize the inferiority of the brakes on that car when you're actually using them instead of regen. It's like,
it's not elegant.
I don't think you would want it.
Okay.
But so track mode lets you really tweak the car in such a way that you can kind of get what you want out of it. But I don't know how often. It's not ideal to be driving around in track mode all the time. So it doesn't really solve my problem, but it goes to show you that if they just gave me in regular mode a 30% regen, I'm golden. I'm cruising. I'm golden.
So it's just software.
So this is what I'm asking for, Elon. I know you're busy. I know there's accusations. I know Mo's massive hedge fund is selling all of its Tesla shares, stockpiles. But if you get a second, Elon, give me a 30% button on the driving config without going into track mode, and we're golden. All right? Deal? Sick. But yeah, regen's okay. It's just the amount that I care about. What are you showing me here, Will? Oh, how to find the sounds. Yeah. Well, I don't know. This seemed like maybe more work than just having the app. All of a sudden, I'm in the accessibility menu. How many taps am I getting here? I got to make a shortcut to the tap to get in there. But whatever, it's kind of cool. It's in there.
Okay.
Mo, you doing anything?
I might try this.
Yeah.
Because you guys always talk about the white noise and how it's like a game changer. I never got into it.
You have a loud environment when you or quiet?
No, my house is pretty loud.
You just don't need it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I just don't need it.
Oh no, I'm just asking.
But don't you need it for the loud environment? Because it's supposed to balance everything out.
It's supposed to. Yeah, no,
Even
I know,
the
and that's what
noises.
you guys say. But I never really even was interested. But if it's on a phone that I have already, why not give it a shot? I don't see myself buying a white noise machine.
Oh, you feel like at that point?
Yeah, like I've really committed at that point. But if it's a feature on my phone,
You give
okay,
it a
I'll give it a
shot.
shot. Yeah,
You give it a shot.
give it a shot.
Well, I mean, we gotta be clear with people here. Like, this is not. There have been ways to do this with the apps, or even just launching a YouTube video and just letting it run. I mean, you can find a 10-hour loop of white noise, like no problem.
Right, yeah.
And every variety that ever exists is probably on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact that Apple embedded it and found it to be, I guess, something people might use natively. Will you let us know?
I will. I will report back on Monday or Tuesday whenever.
Next week.
Yeah.
You tell us what happened with your sleep
Right.
over the weekend.
I'll do a ground.
Yes.
I'll sleep without it.
Yes.
And then I'll do one with it.
Can you please control the other parameters so they're all identical, since this is a scientific study?
Right. Yeah.
So the time you go to bed,
Okay.
the time you eat,
Interesting.
whether you if
Okay.
you take a shower, like I just want the parameters to be identical.
No, I get it. But what else is important? The time in bed is, that's important.
Your diet.
What you do before bed, like when you last look at your screen, I think is going to be important.
Okay.
I don't want you looking at your phone right up until the last second.
Well, to turn it on, I would have to.
Just to turn it on. But I'm saying you're not watching. I don't want you watching 40.
An hour? An hour of no screen before bed?
I want an hour of no screen.
Okay, that's doable.
Let's do an
It'll
hour.
be a fun experiment. All right.
Okay, we'll get to the bottom of it. White noise versus not, and it'll be completely anecdotal. You'll come here and just tell us.
Yeah, I know.
I know, which is fine. That's the best we're going to get out of this. It even is for people that have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
I track my sleep, but still, there's other variables. There's so many variables.
Yeah.
Like last night, I'm playing hockey late. I couldn't fall asleep. I can't fall asleep if I exercise late.
Yeah. The
Right.
adrenaline.
I was up till 2:30 a.m. because I had a game at 10:30 p.m., which was over by about midnight, and then I'm just fired up.
Yeah, you're all jazzed.
I'm just awake, and I'm laying there like, man, what am I doing? Because I'm waking up at the same time.
Yeah, the kids don't care when
My-
you.
My daughter's coming to get me. I
Yeah.
tell you what.
Yeah.
Daddy, let's go.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.